What's up, buddy?
Hello? Hello? I don't hear you. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I have push dog on. I'm sorry. Hold on. I just remembered. One sec. All right. What's up?
Um, I don't know. Someone said I should talk to you. I was kind of doing this thing recently where I was sort of arguing with
Trying to be
some
a
it
pro
was,
debater, right?
just like some people have issues with me, so I like talked to them, and then it was like a fucking mess. And then someone, I guess, who was a fan of you was like, "Oh, like there's a lot of money in like talking to people and like making a fool of them or whatever." And I don't know. I just thought talking would be interesting. I've been watching some of your stuff recently, and uh, yeah, like I think I respect you. And I'm a little nervous right now.
Wow. Don't be nervous, buddy. I guess. I mean, that's a pretty broad topic. What, is there like something in particular you want to talk about, or
Uh, Not really actually. I'm just kind of here. I don't know.
what is what is like the most important thing to you in regards to streaming? What's like the number one thing you try to optimize for?
Well, it's number one thing. That's like, it is like a compromise because like at first I need like stability to be able to do it.
When you say stability, do you mean financial stability?
Um, I guess both financial stability and I guess feeling good about what I'm doing. But as
Okay.
far as like what I want when I stream, I guess it's like a kind of like connection or like shared headspace, and like the feel that I'm like sort of freely flowing when I'm streaming. Like I'm sort of um, and when it goes to, like communication, like with the audience. I guess the game stuff is a bit different, but
Gotcha. I understand. Okay. The first thing you talked to was kind of what I was looking for. I feel like if you're streaming, the most important thing you have to optimize for is your mental health because if that falls apart, nothing else matters. No amount of money will save you. No amount of fan base will save you. Not you'll be totally fucked, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Um, have you ever like dived into like Kiwi Farms thread on you or anything like that, or
Oh,
do you stay away from that?
I okay. So I've dived into like every fucking post that was like ever posted. Like I would name search myself for like 4chan threads. I would read like all the gossip bullshit on Reddit. I would read like every post on Kiwi forums. I would like respond to people on Kiwi forums. I would like post in the Reddit and like rile people up, and like sometimes it felt like it was kind of just causing this giant whirlwind of like shit. And sometimes I would feel good, but other times I'd be like actually kind of feeling like really frustrated, or even like it got to the point where actually I had like literal like violent like thoughts, like just based on like what these people were saying. And like I don't know, I got like really sucked into it, and it sucked. I don't know, it fucking sucked. I think I'm doing like okay right now, but I don't know, it like comes and goes in waves, you know.
Sure. Okay, that's interesting. We're actually fairly similar in that regard. Then I compulsively read a lot of stuff online about myself as well. Um, Yeah, just so then you have like some awareness of like the level of degeneracy that you'll be dealing with if you're talking about pulling on people. That guy that emailed me was telling me about some of the people that have already come on to talk to you, so you're aware of that. Do you really think you can maintain that and still keep like a good mental health, or
um I don't know. I don't
that's
even know if
something that
I don't even know if I plan on like continuing to do that much. Like I don't know, I spent like a day doing it, and like talking to people. I ended the day with like a headache that like kind of grew and got worse. And
hmm
then I don't know, like it's just kind of, it felt, I got more money for the stream. Like people were like throwing money, they were kind of excited about it, but I don't know.
Gotcha. Um,
I guess a mix of just talking to people and gaming stuff is like what my stream is right now, which
sure.
is, I think it's good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. I mean, that's pretty much what I do. So I mean, obviously, I don't disagree. Um, fuck yeah. I guess what else do you want to talk about?
Um, just- this is totally off topic. You're talking about like sort of like digital immortality or like it being impossible or like the brain uploaded to computer and it's not you and everything, right? I mean, maybe this is a boring discussion, but
Yeah, I mean,
um,
we actually just talked about this yesterday. Yeah. Why?
yeah, I don't know. I think about that too a lot because like I feel like so much of my life is like uploaded to like well at this point YouTube, but then there's like all the social media like digital presence, like my digital self or whatever. It's like a lot of like it's a lot of fucking data,
Yeah.
and yeah, I don't know. I definitely think there's like potential to like uh like sow the seeds of like some kind of future like garden of self that kind of like self perpetuates as like AI. I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of crazy developments. I sort of do think that like
Sure.
uh
You need to like actually design a program to do it though, right? It's not gonna like on its own just coalesce into some AI, right?
um I mean stuff like that might get developed and they could just like feed in all that information. Like you could definitely make already like something that like sounds like me and like could say things that I've never said based on like all my stream
Mm,
videos put together, like feed it all in and that
maybe. I
as
don't
like
know.
voice
That's
data. I've been like following like AI stuff and I don't know.
yeah, but like
I'm
the more like there's a lot of like really impressive like demos, but like the more general AI stuff is really hard to work on, and I'm not super convinced that a lot of it is like that far along yet. This might trigger some people, but
it's yeah. I mean yeah.
like I don't know. I'm very like skeptical of demos like that. You know, like the Google Voice one where they make like the
Oh yeah. I
unit.
mean yeah. I think they like kind of maybe cherry pick like a
Yeah,
strong
like it's
example.
yeah, for sure. Like very, very strong examples. Um,
I just think that's like a trajectory that is really fascinating.
yeah,
Um,
for sure. I don't disagree with
Oh, and
that,
then
of
like,
course.
and then I guess that kind of goes, like, I guess, kind of into the conversation about automation and like jobs and stuff. And I think that that like like automation should be a good thing. Like if it's like if it works, it frees up people to not do that work. That should benefit everybody. So like if it doesn't, that's like just a flaw in I don't know the capitalist system.
Yeah, I mean, we have to figure that out, though, right? Even if
Yeah,
it is just a flaw, getting money to people that no longer can work.
I guess Andrew Yang 2020 is running on give everyone $1,000 a month universal basic income and like I don't know how unrealistic that is, but I think maybe make like making noise about that could maybe like turn the conversation in that direction and then that might benefit things, but I'm not really sure how it all works. I know that Amazon just tried to kill some kind of bill or something that would require them to pay more money per employee to help with like the homelessness issue in Seattle, and they like shot it down. Like they like strong armed it and like shot it down.
I
And I
mean,
thought,
Amazon is pretty notorious for not having the best worker rights, I think.
yeah, but I don't know. I thought that was bad, so I was like kind of annoyed at that. Because like actually, I know some people who are like homeless in Seattle and like their mental health is like totally like decayed and just like I don't know. It sucks.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um, well, fuck. Are you permanently banned on Twitch now, or is it like
Oh,
indefinite or temporary, or?
yeah. Okay, this was stupid. I think you would never do this, but I was suspended for 7 days, and I was like, okay, I'll move to YouTube. And then after the unsuspension, I mean, I decided to stay on YouTube, but then later, I went back on Twitch and just like got myself permanently fucking banned intentionally. It was really stupid. I should not have done it, and I was also still making some money from like people who are still like
Residual
subscribed.
subs and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really stupid. I don't know why I did it. I was just like, fuck it. I think that's something I do sometimes. It's like a little bit of self-destructive behavior. It's like I should maybe keep that in check better.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. It's probably not healthy. Um, what
Yeah.
games are you playing now, buddy?
Oh, Splatoon 2, really good. Mario Tennis, speedrunning Breath of the Wild, but just here and there still.
What was the game that you were known for speedrunning? I know it was one of the fucking Zelda games. Was it Wind Waker?
Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time.
Gotcha. Um, fuck, I'm running out of questions.
I think you and I are actually kind of similar. It's like both pretty accomplished video games, streaming, and like I don't know. I think some of your worldviews and mine like coincide.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know anything about your social views on anything, but
Yeah.
it's harder to say. Anytime I saw a video of you, it was usually related to some kind of drama stuff. So,
Well, yeah, that's actually so. That's like I feel like people like eager to jump out on that and uh like some of it was a little bit like baity, like the video was like please give me money or whatever. It's like obviously that's gonna like rile people up, but like I don't know, I've noticed like people like honing in on like the things that are kind of negative or like things that could be like laughed at or punched at or like punched down on, stomped on or whatever. Like people tend to focus on those things, and yeah, so it's been like a couple of years straight of people like picking at those things and kind of ignoring some of the better things. But I don't know. I think of like a good group of people who like are just like I don't know. They see me as a person and not like a punching bag. And I don't know. I feel like a pretty good. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Like uh, not financially really, but I feel like pretty good. I don't know.
yeah, like you're in a good place mentally, and you kind of have a path forward, even if you're a little rough right now.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, well, I'll see how it goes. I really do need to like step it up, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry for coming in without like having too much, like not really knowing what to talk about or anything. But
Yeah, no problem. If you ever feel like you've got like a lot of stuff that you're like pretty set on talking about in the future, you can always just message me or whatever,
okay,
or show up in chat, and I'll drag you in if you want to chat or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to go over or anything, or
Uh,
maybe we can chat in the future if you have something specific?
yeah, nothing really. So maybe just sometime in the future if there's anything, I guess. But thanks for talking.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Yeah, later.
All right, take care.